So right now that this little guy is playing in his activity gym, I'm gonna spritz my face with some Fix Plus and some Mario spray. I love this one. And on the lid I used, it's the Color Pop. I've had this one for a little while, but I don't know if they still have the shade, but it's the Butterfly Bleach. It's the Super Shock Cheek. It's supposed to be a highlighter, but for my skin tone, I think it's a little bit too dark. So I just put a little bit on, and they're amazing. They're like kind of this putty-like feeling at first, and then they end up going on like, it's like a cream to powder type of thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure almost everybody has one of these. They're amazing. And then for the brushes that I used for, oh, it's like all messed up, but for my crease, I used the Morphe, I might mess this up, it's from the Rose Gold collection. It's the, I think like the R33. I've had it and it's just rubbed off. And I love these brushes, the Morphe ones. And then to semi-deepen up my crease, M573. Let's see. Okay, well, it's the M573. And then instead of just patting it on with my finger for my lid, if you guys haven't heard of this brand, it's amazing. It's like Shop Miss A or something like that, but it's part of her collection. It's the AOA Studio, and I got, I want to say maybe a pack of like 20-30 brushes, I think for like $25 or so. Don't quote me. I bought these, I want to say a year or two ago, and they're amazing. This one's the F16, so it's just like a really small, you know, just to pack it on. And I mean, I really didn't do much, but I like, you know, just put some on in the form of like cutting the crease. But I just slapped it on. I mean, I'm just home. And yeah, so I put that. I couldn't really finish, but as I was saying, I got some big sizes of them, the Better Than Sex, and I also got some sample sizes, the Better Than Sex. And honestly, I've only tried it out once, and I love it. It's amazing. I completely understand why it's called that. It's so great. So you just, I mean, I curled up my eyelashes with the MAC eyelash curler. If you guys are looking for a great eyelash curler and you guys can't find one, I know that there are so many out there, but I've purchased 2 of them myself. One is really old and it's like a silver color, and then the other one it's a black one, and honestly they will last you. I mean, I love curling my eyelashes just because I feel like it just gives you that extra, you know, little bit. And I think I got mascara. No, I didn't. I got a little bit on my cheekbone area, but no, I don't think so. So you see, it just, wow. Usually the mascara that I love is it's by Maybelline. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a green one, and it has such a small applicator, and it's amazing. Oh, I just got a whole bunch of eyelash curler that I use is this MAC one, and this is the first one that I actually had bought. I remember years ago I had bought one. I think it's from iSink or something like that, one of those two. And it looks super cute. I think it was like bedazzled or something. And I tried it. My eyelashes would not stay curled at all. I would curl them, and I think I was just ripping out my eyelashes more than, you know, what it would actually hold. So then I remember when I was like in elementary, middle school, MAC was like super popular. It was like the almost only thing in the market that was amazing other than all these expensive brands. So I ended up going to MAC and I saw that they had an eyelash curler. And I mean, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup back in middle school or even high school. I think the most I would do was like curl my eyelashes, put on mascara, and then towards maybe my sophomore year in high school is when I started wearing like BB cream or tinted moisturizer. So my best friend was the eyelash curler and a little bit of mascara, and that's it. So I mean, I use that one, and honestly it will last you, and it's amazing. Usually what I do to actually make it last a little longer, the little sponge, because it comes with the one to use at first, and then it comes with an extra one. So then what I do is the sponge, I'll flip it over and then use it. So instead of just getting one use, I get two. And then yeah, I do that. And then so the lip gloss that I've been loving is again from the Neutrogena Hydro Boost line. It's this one. It's such a pretty color. It's ballet pink. It's number 23. It is such a beautiful color. I'll usually just take the wand, dollop a little bit, maybe about that much. I don't want to stick my finger again. And then I'll kind of just work it in. And since it's hydrating, it's kind of like a chapstick, but in a lip gloss. And it's amazing because, you know, sometimes you need that little bit of just, you know, shine or something, but you don't just want to wear, you know, just your plain old chapstick. You know, what if you have like a date or an interview or something, you know? So then, oh, I forgot to mention, I already have really full brows as it is, but I really love this one. Sometimes when I do a full face, I'll use my pomade. I use the shade dark brown, but for today, like light days, I'll just put on like a clear brow gel, or sometimes I'll use this one. I haven't reached for this in a couple months since I got the brow pomade, but with this one, it's the Brow Wiz and Taupe. So I just use a little bit, then I just brush through them. I haven't put any clear brow gel yet, so I might do that. There's two that I really like. One of them I have it here, the other one I don't. The one, it's the e.l.f. one. I mean, I honestly just use both sides, the eyebrow and the eyelash. So I'll just kind of take off the excess, because then when you have a nice face on, I don't have anything up here, I just put on a little bit of concealer, but it will remove it. So I'll just kind of brush through it a little. And on this side, this looks kind of gross, but that's because of whatever product my eyebrows have. And even when I don't have product on and I'll just put on a little bit of mascara, maybe I'll use that and I'll just, you know, put it on my eyebrows and they stay a little bit more put. So let's see, maybe we can do, I mean, usually I'll just put it in a bun or with a clip or something. I love this brush because it combs down all of my hairs, either big or little. And since I have curly hair, well, it's wavy, between wavy and curly, but they usually tend to pop out. See, it just magically hides everything. I love it. But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of it. I might put a little bit of contour, just, you know, to give myself a little bit of something. Again, the Neutrogena one, the Hydra, this is in the shade Deep 50. Honestly, this was like, I think the darkest, or the one right before the darkest. Honestly, I don't understand why they don't have darker shade ranges. I mean, on me, and I'm pretty light, it fits me like a, you know, like a contour shade, but I mean, in reality, come on. And I love Neutrogena. I use their face soap, so I usually just kind of buff it out and blend it up. I just kind of, you know, just a little bit, kind of in like the hairline and everything. See, it's such a pretty, I mean, you can obviously tell it's there, but I mean, it just kind of gives you that little bit extra. The other concealer that I really love that's drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Those are amazing. Oh, and the brush that I'm using, again, it's the AOA Studio. And this is the high def brush, like high definition. It's the E103. So if you guys haven't heard of this brand, or if you guys, you know, need to get your hands on them, they're really good. And I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but they're really good. And the Morphe ones are amazing as well. It's always this cheek that I can never really, this one, but I'm trying to, you know, learn to do my makeup also with my left hand. I mean, I'm a right-handed person, but one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube is, for makeup, is Beauty Bird, and I mean, she's ambidextrous, I think is the way you say it, and she's amazing. And just, you know, a little bit of the leftover right there, a little here, just kind of a little something. I know that I never got to finish that video because it was half of a makeup tutorial as well as a day in the life, and it is actually kind of like an older video, but I wasn't able to find it through my memory. So I hope that you guys like the video and click that like button and subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks guys, bye.